How do I look?
You look very handsome. They're gonna love you. Don't be nervous.
Madison's parents are eagerly waiting for their daughter and the new love of her life.
I'm very excited to meet Madison's new boyfriend.
Well, she said fantastic things about him.
She said she thinks he can be the one.
Look, here they come.
Mom, Dad, this is David.
Nice to meet you, sir.
David,
David, what is your last name? Goldberg?
Mom, Dad, stop. You're embarrassing me.
He's not exactly the type of man they're expecting.
What? I'm just saying.
If you overheard these parents
You're not going to make our daughter wear one of those little caps, are you?
belittle their daughter's new boyfriend simply because he's Jewish,
well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay. We all know how cheap you people are.
what would you do? Our hidden cameras are rolling at the Ever-Ready Diner in Hyde Park, New York.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
This is David.
Hey, David.
Hi.
Right away, this woman tunes in to the conversation.
Don't you think he's a little different?
Why can't you just date a nice Catholic boy like your other sisters?
But she stays quiet as our parents continue with their bigotry.
I'm sure you're a nice kid.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure
haven't
you are.
even-
It's just that we taught Madison, you know, to stay with her kind.
We tell our parents to continue with more ugly insults.
What's with the white cap?
Oh my God,
It's a yarmulke.
You're being disrespectful by choosing someone that you know would be against our wishes. This is too much. Excuse me.
Be back.
When our young couple is left alone,
Hi.
she makes a kind gesture.
Are you guys Jewish?
No, but my son-in-law is.
Oh, really? Okay. And you accepted your daughter's boyfriend?
I accepted all of them. They were all Jewish.
Yeah, I felt I couldn't say anything. It's just like they're just.
stab in the stomach. I know. Oh,
I know.
I'm sorry.
Time to tell her it's what would you do?
Hi guys, how are you? I'm John Quinones. They're actors.
Oh,
How do we solve this issue?
let them solve it. My daughter married a Jewish man, and she decided not to convert. I told my daughter that whatever she decided was her decision. No matter what the question, love is the answer.
We roll again.
Couldn't you find a Jewish girl in the Jew temple?
As our parents continue their tirade, this family hears everything.
This is totally not acceptable, and can you take the hat off?
Just leave.
But when our parents storm off,
Are you guys okay?
this woman can't help but reach out.
It's not okay.
So what do I do now? Just hide in a corner? Never?
No, you have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
If somebody can't accept people for who they are, that's really a reflection on them. That's their problem.
Time for us to introduce ourselves.
Hi guys, how are you? These guys. Hi, I'm John.
There has to be tolerance, so we have to listen to them. Yeah, right. Tolerance, yeah. We have to tolerate differences between different people, different cultures, religions, backgrounds.
Throughout the day, this troubling family drama continues.
You didn't mention he was
I
Jewish.
have to mention.
Well, we're Catholic. Are you kidding me? Are you going to force her to convert?
And people clearly notice. Before this woman changes her seat, she shares some parting words.
Why can't you just date a nice Catholic boy? I am in utter and complete shock that you failed to tell us about your Jew boyfriend.
That's all this woman needs to hear to send her packing.
Hi. Is everything okay?
She's Jewish, she's Catholic, and they're very angry at her, but it's a very uncomfortable situation. So I just wanted to move somewhere.
At least we know who's paying for this meal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be me, because we know how cheap these guys are.
This young man whispers to his father, I kind of want to leave.
Dad, we love each other. It shouldn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Jewish and Catholic don't mix. You get that?
And with that comment, they also ask our waitress to move them to another table.
This table next to us is having
very
bad
disrespectful.
conversations. We'd like a different table.
They're being very...
Being very what?
Racial towards Jewish gentlemen with them. They're not treating you very nice.
Time after time, we find people who share a similar point of view. But as we roll again, we're wondering, will anyone confront our anti-Semitic parents directly?
We want our daughter to be with our kind, okay?
Stop. I'm not talking to you.
You didn't even tell us.
No, I'm not talking to you about this. Come on, let's go.
You are not going to date our daughter, not while we're here.
Our parents are now left alone at the table. And that's when this couple reveals something personal.
I don't blame them one bit.
You don't blame them?
Why?
She married a Jew.
Yeah.
And are you Jewish?
No.
So how did that work out?
We're
Fine.
here 40 years later.
A whole lot better than average in the rest of America. We've been married 40 years. We have 2 wonderful grown children. I can't imagine what your problem is.
Because he doesn't have our values.
And what are your values?
We believe in
Being Jews?
God.
I feel sorry for your daughter.
I really do.
We're just trying to protect her.
We don't have horns and we don't have hoofs. If you're talking about dogma, talk about dogma. Don't talk about values, because our values should be the exact same. The golden rule.
What if they have children? How are they supposed to raise their children? How are they supposed to do it?
The same way everybody else does. They take care of them, they love them.
Tell them the difference between right and wrong.
I'll tell you one thing. My father was a nasty, bigoted man. So I just said, screw you, and never talk to him again. Do you want to do that? Because she will do that.
Tough, valuable words of wisdom from a woman who's been there. Time for us to step in.
Hi there, how are you?
Marriages.
I'm John Quinones.
Oh, you son of a gun.
So when you hear that sort of talk, what do you think?
Oh, I got very angry. You know, for him.
Well, you know, you deal with this all your life, that we all do, to some extent. Some of us a little more than others.
Just because someone is not of the same background doesn't mean that they're not a decent, good person for your child.